Welcome to EuroC Sucks, the weekly podcast where we review and critique the best and the worst fan-created original characters from the My Little Pony fandom. This show is unfiltered and unscripted, so moderate language will be used as well. This show can be a little heavy on the critique at times. That being said, if you are easily offended, do not watch. If not, feel free to join us for this week's show. This is episode 69 for July 10th, 2015. This week, we're taking a look at some ponies that we are passionate not about. That's right, we are looking at characters that bother us and have bits that annoy us. So sit back and relax with this week's episode. My name is Mummified Thunderbirds. I'm the host and show manager of the show. I am joined today by
Commander Sparkle, assistant project manager.
I'm Eddie Bobo, and I'm in charge of gathering questions and viewer interaction.
And Smooth isn't here, so this is it. This is the three of us today. We're going to be talking about some pretty cool ponies. Let me rephrase that. Not so cool ponies. This episode title today is Passion Not. Things that, like we said, we're not really that passionate about. It's kind of the flip side of our other passion episodes.
Yeah, I was going to say it's passion, but it's like the antithesis.
Yeah. So it's just like complete opposite. These are ponies that, like, on the whole are just like, okay, stop. You need to, like, rethink for a second. Not to say that they're beyond fixing.
I like your unshaven look, Mummified.
Oh, yes. I'm a little gruff. I've got a little bit of a summer beard going on. And pardon the mess you may see in the background. I am in the process of moving, which is one of the reasons why this stream is starting so late.
Oh, so late.
Yeah.
Oh, so late.
Whoops.
Good job, Mummified. You're below it.
I try my best, and I only get so far. So, in the meantime, we can't really talk about fan art this week, but we still love all the pieces we got this week.
Just
all the same.
really quickly, just since we're not going to talk about specifics, I got so much fucking fan art about lined paper this week. Like, oh my god.
That's good shit.
I don't even have any words.
That's good shit. That's good shit right
I
there.
think
Sign me up.
I got, I believe, over 10 pieces of fan art just this week having to do with lined paper, and I don't know how to feel.
It's just because
I love it and I hate it.
It's like peanut butter and jelly. It's Commander and lined paper. You know, Thelma and Louise. They just go together so well.
An unforgettable combination.
It's the best. It's like police and donuts. They just go together. You know, it's a match made in heaven. So, in the meantime, with the interest of getting this episode going and having everything figured out.
Figured out? When do we ever have anything figured out?
Right? Oh my god, we're so all over the place.
This totally isn't just an excuse for the fact that we're procrastinators and stuff like that. That's totally not why this is happening.
No, this is our love letter to Smooth since he's not here, so he doesn't have to edit this week.
And that is exactly what it is.
Okay, so
how would anyone ever think anything different?
How are we going to do this? Do we roll a d20 and divide by 3, or...
Why would we roll a d20 and divide by 3?
This week, since it's just
d6 divide by 2?
Since we can't use the normal die of fate, which is a d4, to figure out who gets to go this week. This week, we're going to be rolling, as Commander suggested, a d6. So...
But what is his name?
I think it was Die of Fate for the D4. I think it's Justice for the 6.
Yeah, I was going to say Die of Justice comes to mind.
Also, can I just say that the stream is freaking out for me over here because we just went from 6 viewers to 66 viewers.
Well, for those who are joining us, welcome to the show. We are always happy to have everybody who is able to make it out. But... in the meantime, we are going to get into this. So, as it stands, I will be either a 1 or 2, Commander will be a 3 or 4, and Medi will be a 5 or 6 on the die. So, rolling the die of fate, we have a 2, so it looks like I get to go first.
You rolled the die of fate, not the die of justice, apparently.
Yeah,
no, I rolled the die of justice. Die of justice.
You said fate.
I said fate. It's... the 6 sided one.
You're just a loser. It's okay. We've accepted this.
I am literally the worst.
Cracking under that live pressure.
How do I do live performances? I don't know.
It's not like I went to
Also-
school for improv.
Yeah, fucking loser.
I didn't go to school
You're
for
the only
improv.
one-
I
you're
was
the only
in
one who has
improv.
experienced this shit.
But before we get into it, I do want to remind everybody to go ahead and tweet at or hashtag YoxLive to spread the news that we are in fact live this week, and that if anybody wants to catch the replay of this episode, if for some odd reason your internet happens to die or whatever, it will be going up tonight at midnight. So that will be that, and you can always catch it there. But if you want to stay up to date onto what we do on this channel or any one of our other live broadcasts, make sure you subscribe or follow or whatever the fuck you do on Twitch. But as I was saying, I get to go first this week. So my OC is... that's not what I wanted to do. It was this one. Star Bright by Joshi Po Pop. Or Pop Op. I have no idea. Anyway, so... this pony is the daughter of Twilight Sparkle and Luna. She is married to Discord, and she causes chaos with him. She has no cutie mark, but she's really good at causing chaos and raising the moon and sun. She is one of the main of her. She is one that made all the stars in the whole sky. She is also. It says she is also the one who created every pony other than Luna and Twilight. She is such a good flyer that Spitfire made her leader of the Winterbolts. She is really nice and loves everyone. She is so nice that she even reformed Sombra. She is friends with every pony. She is the unmentioned element of harmony called chaos.
The element of harmony, that's the exact opposite of what harmony is.
And she controls the universe, and she is the most powerful being in it. And yet most of the world's work if she was... Oh, and yet most of this world work if she was in my own headcanon, lol. Anyone have anything to make her worse? XD. Okay, so that final statement kind of steals the deal right there, that this is designed sort of to be a bad OC.
It's a joke.
It's a joke, but goddamn, it's everything that I hate about an OC. It is literally the offspring of Luna and Twilight. Which by the way, how the fuck does that work? They're both women. Magic can only go so far.
Science and magic.
Has science gone too far? To click the link and find out why.
And it's just the picture of this OC, and it's like, yes, it has.
Yeah, science has gone too far.
This is the point.
There are so many things conceptually wrong with this pony. Like, why? I can't even right now, guys. You two, what do you think?
Okay, I'm gonna sum it up by saying that since this character is designed to be bad, literally everything about this character is bad.
Yeah.
As it's intended to be. So, actually, this is a pretty good OC. Because it's trying to be a bad OC, and it's a really bad OC.
But the problem is with that when people aren't trying to make a bad OC, and yet they still have elements like this in it.
They still make this OC.
They still make this OC, and it's like, well, stop. Don't, like... I'm okay with people making fan offsprings of characters. Like, one of my favorite artists ever is Kilala97, and her, like, main shtick is the fact that she has, like, this large catalog of second-generation ponies from, like, the main cast and even side characters as well within that universe. So I'm just like... Did the stream die? I don't think it died. Hold on. I'm going to continue my point because I can actually get it in. So, I'm so distracted by this. I'm like, God damn it, Medi. Why? Everything was going so well. So I'm going to continue my point about how this character is, one, a genetic impossibility, technically, with it being 2 female parents. Though you could probably work something out to be like, well, science, blah, blah, blah. Here you go. But it's one of these things that... Here we go. Okay.
Wow.
That was something fun.
Off to a great start.
Just the best. So, and then I was talking about how this character is pretty bad because of how, like, the genetic thing doesn't work out, but also the idea and concept that when it comes to things that are quote-unquote possibly, and I hate necessarily using this term, but a Mary Sue, you want to think about how, why is this character this interesting, this unique, and or not really interesting to this point. It's just dumb and it's overpowered. It's this end-all be-all being that they're describing here as a character that can just literally steamroll through any situation or problem. And just don't do that. That's dumb. You shouldn't do that. I don't know. What do you think, Commander?
So one of the things, because I had before either it was before you chose this OC or before I saw that you had chosen this OC, I was also looking at this OC, and one of the things that I was thinking about saying is that just a question. First off, why submit this OC to us? Because I mean, if this OC is intentionally just meant to be bad. I guess the only thing I can see is just so that people don't do these things because it's just so outrageous. But I don't know. And when an OC is just every part of it is just.
What is the point of making a character?
Yeah, well, like
you're gonna make a bad character.
It's like this character she's great at everything that the main 6 are great at, and all the princesses, and Discord, and everything. And I just I just am at a loss for words, honestly, right now.
Yeah. And
I don't know what to say to make it better, because the point of this OC isn't to make it better. The point of this OC is to make it worse.
And that's another factor of this. Go ahead, Mehdi.
The issue is why, like you brought up, why submit it to an OC critique show? Because this is purposely done bad, meaning that the character itself isn't really critique worthy. It's like asking someone to critique your art when you purposely just fucking shit all over the page, not actually giving any meaning, anything to your art. You don't look to improve, you'll just make a joke character and then submit it. That's not what a submission is for.
Yeah, which I almost brought this on just to make the point of, don't make an OC that's intended to be the worst OC and submit it to us. I just
more on that latter point, though. I mean, if you can make like a crazy like out there OC, like there is a certain art or whatever you want to call it to making a really bad OC, but
yeah, no.
What's the point of bringing
don't
it to
do
us?
That and submit it to us.
Yeah, like if you're making a bad OC for the purpose of it being bad, don't send it to us. We don't care. But other than that, I mean, the main reason why I grabbed this character as well is the fact that more on the actual aesthetic part of this character, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, stop. I can't properly judge this character because it of itself being a base and these colors is just impossible because it's a base to start off with, and it is literally just Twilight Sparkle. So
it's just Twilight Sparkle with poorly adapted Luna colors. I mean,
yeah. To begin with, I absolutely hate bases. I don't know if anybody is new to this fact.
If there's anyone who doesn't know that by this point, what are you doing here? Are you even paying attention?
Like, it's gotten to the point that I've never spoken to Selena Edge or Selena Ed or anything, or even converse with her, but I still fucking hate her.
Who?
Literally the base queen.
Who?
The base queen. Like, everybody's like, oh, base by somebody, base by somebody. No. I hate her.
I
hate her on a conceptual level. Because everybody uses her bases. Everybody is just like, oh, all I have to do is recolor this. No, you don't. You need to do more.
All you have to do is vector over it at the very least.
I mean, you don't hate her as a person.
I hate...
What she's doing is... You just hate her, like, the concept of what she does.
I hate her on a conceptual level. Not on a personal level, because I've never spoken to her. I'm sure she's just lovely, but her on a conceptual level, I fucking hate. But anyway, so if this was a real OC and somebody was really trying to, like, get a review out of it, these colors are absolutely terrible. Your outlines, I hate pixel outlines to begin with.
The outlines aren't really outlines in, like, a pony sense. It's just, like, to sort of distinguish things.
Yeah.
And they're all it's just one line of pixels. Outlines on the outside of things for characters and like pony stuff are usually also thicker, just in case people are trying to go for show style. There's thicker outlines on the outside.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I don't know what to say about this character, because I don't know whether I should say something to make it worse or to make it better.
Well, I think it'd be better just to use it as an example as to what other people could not do.
Don't do anything that this character does. There, done.
Don't do this. This is bad.
Read through what this character is, and if your character shares similarities more than like any of the ridiculous ones, or more than two of the like lesser ones, then you might need to reconsider what you're doing.
There was a Mary Sue test that a friend of mine sent me forever ago, and I don't remember where it was at, but it is like literally a 200 yes or no question, like questionnaire, asking details about your original character, and it's like, how many of these things does it fall under? And it's like, some things maybe, but if you're like clicking like consistently yes on all of these, then you need to go rethink your design. But I'll look into that. I'll try to contact the person that originally got that from and try to work that out. But yeah.
On the opposite of making a Mary Sue looking or sounding or detailed character, you should not do the exact opposite and make an uninteresting character, because that is just as bad.
Yeah. Somebody who's bland and uninteresting won't grab anybody's attention.
Especially if they're an alicorn.
And yes, Mary Sue is an actual review term, because a thing actually exists. It's a writing term for characters.
I know, but it's so overused. It's
like it's
like saying it's got a Minecraft mechanic.
As long as we use it in the proper context, then fuck it, we're using it in the goddamn proper context.
Yeah, alright. But yeah. Anything else you guys want to talk about with this OC before we move on?
Add like jetpacks or something.
Oh, dude, some jetpacks and lasers.
Add jetpacks on the hooves. Like the hooves are jetpacks.
Yeah.
That is my recommendation.
I'd be down for that.
She should be a cyborg.
Yeah, make it a cyberpunk version of Daughter of Luna and Twilight that has jetpacks all over.
God damn it, no. Please, no.
Hey, somebody said that I should say something to make it worse, so I did.
Alright. Anything else you want to say about this?
I don't even know.
Nothing? Okay. Well, in the meantime, we've pretty much said our fill about this character. We are going to move on to the next one. That is a 1. That is a 4. So we get to take a look at Commander's bad OC.
I was like, is it for me? I forget.
Yes, you are 3.
Okay. So, the bad OC that I am bringing on, or just the OC, I guess, that I'm bringing on this week. I'm not sure whether to call them Tyrant or Princess Twilight Crystal, because it's not really like said specifically. So I'm just gonna go with like Twilight and just roll from there. Because this pony, it is Twilight, but it's an AU and it totally diverges and it becomes just it's not even recognizable as Twilight, honestly, by the end of it. So I'm just gonna go. So they're an alicorn, bat pony. The alicorn, as you can tell from the evil bat pony wings. Their talent is using magic to control crystals. I don't know when it changed from just using magic and stuff. Cutie Mark is a crystal with magic stuff around it. She's personality is easily stressed, focused, stubborn, and a good listener. Disposition, cold, cruel, merciless, and unhappy. Only appears this way, not necessarily what she actually is. Her real name is Princess Twilight Crystal, but I prefer to call her Tyrant because it sounds cooler. I don't know if being a tyrant would be a good thing, but that's just me. From Canada, resides in Ponyville in the Crystal Empire. Workplace. She's the princess of everything. Technically queen, but Equestria runs on princesses, apparently. And the capital is now the Crystal Empire. So, if she looks like Twilight Sparkle, that's because she is Twilight Sparkle, but in an AU. And in this AU, instead of using friendship to turn Discord to stone, she used dark magic that she didn't know about. And this spell not only killed Discord, but awoke Sombra from his 1,000-year curse early. Curious as to why he was woken early, because he somehow realized that was early, he traced the spell back to Twilight. In the meantime, Twilight was being scolded for using dark magic, and then she returned to Ponyville to get her things, where she met Sombra, and long story short, he taught her dark magic, and they fell in love, and then went and killed the princesses. Then they got married and became the rulers of the nation. Then, after she was corrupted even more by dark magic, she was worried that he was just going to try and take the kingdom for himself, so she killed him too, before he could kill her, even though he wasn't planning it. And then after she killed Sombra, she studied even more dark magic in the Crystal Empire and became skilled enough to become a dark magic alicorn. The spell was extremely advanced, but she wasn't, because she wasn't quite strong enough to cast it, the process was very long and painful, as she had to, grow extra limbs out of her, just through dark magic, which I feels like it would be worse than the normal method. And then she became Princess Twilight Crystal and rules all of Equestria. So, that's a lot to take in. What are your guys' thoughts?
Fucking hate it. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. I think if it wasn't literally Twilight, I think it may be decent or salvageable with being some... Okay, if you made it some other story about some other princess and made this particular character a villain and how some group of people had to stop her or rise up against her, or if you somehow made this character an antagonist to some story, that could be this would be a bad character.
This is a bad character.
This would still be a bad character, but it wouldn't be a terrible character.
Yeah. It wouldn't be absolutely god-awful.
Yeah.
And, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, it takes the wind out of you when you hear it all, actually together.
Yeah.
You're just like, what's going on? And it's like, oh, she just started using dark magic, and then she started learning more and more dark magic, and killed Discord,
and then she
killed
just
the princesses, killed Sombra.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised she hasn't killed herself.
I know, right? Just off herself. Just be like, well, nothing else to kill. Gotta. Yeah. I want to know how this story would involve Tyrant. Or if Tyrant's just like, no, fuck that shit, I'm out.
She's just gonna kill him.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh yeah, I mean, she fucking almost killed him in the show, technically, with that Dragon Ball Z-esque fight. I mean, I don't think Twilight was pulling any punches in that shit.
No.
Nope. So, conceptually, it's a load. It's a big old pile of information.
Pile of stuff.
It's a big pile of, information to go through on this one.
Information to go through, which just I'm not. That's the problem with, I guess, this episode, is that we're choosing just OCs that are just really bad. And I'm trying to think of how to really redeem this character other than just making it not Twilight.
Yeah.
Because the sort of the concept of this character, I have like trouble following, just because just kills like all of the most powerful like people in the universe that we know of, and just I don't know. It's just I don't have any words.
I am beyond words.
I mean, maybe if you wrote a fic about it and I read it, it might like justify it enough to get some of the thing or make me ignore some of the problems I have. But oh, it is a lot. Also, here's one thing I really am wondering about is why since this as it is right now, this pony is Twilight Sparkle, but is diverged from season 2 on. Why is the cutie mark different? There's literally no reason that the cutie mark should be different.
Cutie marks are not the same cutie marks you're thinking of in this alternate universe. Cutie mark represents the inner personality, the spirit of the person, in a sense. And then they change due to the change of a person's personality.
I hate you.
What?
Literally the worst.
I try to pick something that would make sense.
Oh my god, that would be just no. I completely and totally agree with you, Commander, that this is where it kind of diverges from season 2. But what if this wasn't like a divergent from season 2? What if this was a divergent from like the Call of the Cutie? Or the moment in Call of the Cutie where the song Rain Boom goes off, and then she gets a talent for magic, but her cutie mark just appears differently, but yet the story continues normally, and then in season 2 or wherever it actually diverges, that's when it really goes off.
So wait, what was the divergence at the beginning?
Like, it kind of diverges with the moment
also,
she actually got
I'm
her
assuming
cutie
you
mark.
mean Cutie Mark Chronicles, not Call of the Cutie.
That one.
Call of the Cutie is the like the CMC one.
Okay, well, I'm just going to kill myself right now. I'm wrong.
You probably should, because those are very different.
It's still a diversion from Call of the Cutie, though. I mean, like, if you think about it.
I guess.
Wait, wasn't Call of the Cutie the one where Apple Bloom gets shitloads of cutie marks or something?
No,
that's the cutie box.
That's Call of the Cutie is the one where the Cutie Mark Crusaders get introduced.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
Oh no.
Instead of being introduced, Twilight fucking kills Discord. There, that's how it happens.
Bam.
Yeah. I don't know. It's absolutely this.
Like I said, it's hard. It's hard to come up with ways to improve characters that we're choosing for this, because a lot of the reason we're choosing these characters is because they're so far gone.
Yeah,
that
it's hard to bring it back.
It's hard.
It's really hard. It's so bad, but
rock hard.
Okay, so. All right, we're kind of done with like a conceptual. How about an aesthetic?
I mean, there's like they say that if you don't include the accessories, there's like 7 colors total on the pony, which seems reasonable. It's hard to judge some of the colors, because like the medium and the way the light is, they're not really that full. The only colors that I can really see like well are like the dark magic stuff. Why the bat pony wings? Where did those come from?
Because she's dark, man.
Is that just the dark magic, dark and edgy thing? I don't know.
This is the closest thing I probably am ever going to see of Pony Creator, but not being on Pony Creator. Because if you think about it, this is literally just a bunch of things slapped together to make this character. If you think about it, it's like, oh, let's give her the little like magic eye things on the side of it, and let's do fucking, I don't know, like just throw random stuff on a Twilight Sparkle OC. It's
all right, guys. All right, where I got this piece of paper that's Twilight Sparkle on it. All right, you guys looking at the piece of paper?
Mm-hmm.
Sketches something on it. Bam, original.
This is literally like what I feel with some of these people. They just decide, well, I'm just gonna like. It's okay to make a story about Twilight going off and being something different or whatever. That's okay, but it doesn't count. It like why again? This is a case of why are you sending this in to us? This isn't an original character. This is just an AU Twilight. We can't.
I mean,
It's
this diverges
technically-
enough that I could consider it an original character, though. Like, I mean, I don't see this pony like as Twilight. They're not Twilight by that point.
No. But they're Princess Twilight Crystal.
Why the crystals? Is it just because she fell in love with, or like the came together with Sombra? Is that the only reason?
No, I thought it was
I
like
don't get
something to do with earlier. I don't know. Whatever.
I don't. There's so many questions I have, and so many that I just don't, things that I just don't get. Like, how would like what I was saying? Like, how would Sombra even know that he was awoken early?
Well,
Why was
he
he-
just he
Why-
he woke up out of the thing. He did his morning stretch. He's like, man, 1,000 years that went by fast. And he checked his calendar. He's like, oh, it's only been a couple years.
Here's another question. Not only like, why that? Wait, God, I had word or a thought that was formulating, and then just as I went to say it, it just totally went and evaporated. Damn it!
And how come she has the somber eyes again?
Because she uses a lot of dark magic.
Oh man, I thought that was alicorn magic, guys.
Oh God.
So,
Remember
only-
when that was a theory?
That was a theory?
Yeah, when Twilight used dark magic on the potion in the beginning of season 4 to allow her to use the mind potion, everyone's like, oh no, that's alicorn magic. That's what alicorn magic looks like. That's not dark magic.
Okay, why would... Okay. 1, that theory is dumb. 2, anybody who subscribed to that's also dumb. And 3, I don't fucking want to hear it.
wow.
Anybody who
hope
believes that is an absolute idiot. Because Sombra uses that magic, and he wasn't a fucking alicorn.
But you see, Sombra was just that powerful.
But he was
of a
trying to become an
unicorn.
alicorn, dude.
Who says?
Yeah. But he's that powerful of a unicorn, though. I mean, did you see his horn? It's different
Regardless.
than every...
Regardless, that theory is dumb, this OC is dumb,
Medi is dumb.
and Medi is dumb.
Oh, wow.
Anyway,
Wow.
Medi is this OC.
Medi is literally this OC. Medi, this is you.
I have transcended beyond mortal flesh and become a truly powerful being. A My Little Pony OC.
Oh God. Anyway, so final words or thoughts on this character, Commander? Any way that you would want to try to fix this character?
Anyway, that I would, one, stop. I do realize that this is like one of your first OCs, and I'm going to make the hopeful assumption that your OCs have gotten better. But I don't know what to do to fix this. I'd say make it not Twilight, but then then you have to change like everything about the OC. But
Yeah.
I don't even have any words. Sorry.
Well, that just means it sucks.
Sorry,
to suck.
not sorry.
Sucks to suck. This OC is kind of bad. So anyway, moving on to the next OC, we're going to be taking a look at the final OC of the night. We're going to take a look at Medi's OC.
We went in order, dude. Whoa.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Well, hey, whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh wow, we did do
Whoa.
it in order.
We did! So,
And Smooth shows up last second like, hey Smooth, grab an OC. Fucking do it, bro.
just like throw like all of his information on the screen and just be like, here. Anyway, so hit us up, Medi. Tell us what's up with your OC.
This is... One second. This is Legions, I believe. The reason I say I believe is because I don't really have much background information on this OC. And that's one of the biggest issues when it comes to when you submit an OC to our show. And this is why I'm passionately against this... Oh, wait, no, that doesn't make sense. That was a bad way of wording that.
Medi, yeah. But we know that English isn't your first language, but...
Shut
like...
your fucking mouth, Commander. But, From all I know is that this is just Legion 20's Pony Sona, from what I'm assuming. And
he is named Legion.
Legion.
Yeah.
So that's about all I know background-wise, which is bad, because who knows, this guy could have a great backstory for his OC. I highly doubt it due to his aesthetic design and his cutie mark, but hey, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I said the Bulls were going to win the Super Bowl. That hasn't happened in years.
Shut up, Eddie.
The Bulls?
Yeah, the Bulls.
The basketball team, the Bulls, are not going to win the Super Bowl.
Nobody cares about your sports bullshit.
Okay, you don't get to be on screen anymore.
You just take him off screen.
And you know what? I can just like mute him too. You know, so nobody can understand him. See, they see your icon blinking, but they can't hear you. They can't hear you. I am an asshole. So what? I don't care.
Yes, this is a great high-quality stream.
High quality stream.
Think of what Smooth would be saying right
You'd be
now.
like, guys.
Yeah.
You'd be like, guys,
Imagine
get back
if you
on
were
topic.
pulling this shit while Smooth was here. Imagine if we were pulling this shit during recording.
It wouldn't
Anyway.
happen.
Yeah, that probably. I'd be like, no, let's stay on it, guys. Let's stay on topic. Stay on
Smooth would
topic,
be like, guys, we're about an hour in, guys.
guys.
We're only on the third OC, guys.
We're actually at roughly around 40 minutes right now. So.
Oh, that's cool. That's about one part.
Yep.
So yes, this is. Don't have anything to talk on the backstory, mainly because it's like, oh, missing the backstory, so I can't talk about it. So I'm gonna move on to aesthetics. His aesthetics bother me quite a lot. Not his colors. His colors are fine. At least his coat colors. His jacket bothers me because of the green outlines on a red coat. Which, yes, they are. What are they called? What is it called? What is it called? The opposite colors. Complement. Yes, the green complements red, but it's also jarring on the eyes to look at it. It hurts to look at. But the blue is fine. Like, the blue is top notch. I like it.
That's some
Even
good
though I
shit.
don't like it. Doesn't look like shit. But what does look like shit is that cutie mark.
Yep. Looks absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to Legions 20. That's a terrible cutie mark.
Sorry to rain on your parade, but
I hate video game cutie marks.
you
Video
should've seen
games.
this coming.
Video games are not a special talent. They are a hobby at most. And specifically with this picture, it looks like you're trying to be an artist, and you seem to draw a lot, and you seem to go for a more artistic look, but you still have a gaming controller for your cutie mark. It just makes no sense, and your character is just confused.
Just like we are.
Yes.
Maybe that's
But,
what he
like,
was going for.
The hair is fine. I mean, I don't see anything really wrong with it. Like, it's not.
It's
out there.
unoffensive.
We just got a note in the chat that says that some people are thinking this key mark looks like a sticker, and yes, it does look like a sticker because of the black outlines.
Oh yeah, it does look like a sticker, and it's this is like a good example of a bad cutie mark. It's like black outlines, overly detailed, something from the human world that should not be in the pony world.
Yeah, how do you control her with hooves?
Yeah, how do you play in a PS1 or PS3 with hooves or PS2, whatever.
How are you gonna watch an anime on a sushi?
How are you gonna watch an anime
Shut
on
the
a
fuck
sushi?
up, guys.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, this is bad cutie mark design. I don't like this at all. There is no redeemable aspect from a controller cutie mark. Quote and print that. Button mash. Does button mash even have a cutie mark?
Yes.
What
I
is
think
it again?
No,
He doesn't?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, you know what? He plays video games all the fucking time, and he doesn't
Literally,
have a special talent.
that's his character.
He plays video games all the time. Doesn't have a cutie mark in video games. If that doesn't go to show that cutie marks in video games are bullshit, then I don't know what the fuck is.
Yeah. He has a serious, like, passion or like enthusiasm towards video games, but that's not his special talent.
To be fair, he doesn't have a special talent right now because he is a blank flank. So,
Hey, blank.
just saying. But
Just saying.
But yeah, like even if though the video game cutie mark were reconcilable as a concept, this one still fails because it.
Hello? You know, how you doing, chat? How's it going? Your old pal Mummified here. Does your Skype call keep dropping? Are you unable to talk to your friends on a regular basis? Well then, boy, do I have a product for you. Come on down to Yock's Warehouse and Yock's Emporium, and we'll set you up with a high-quality, strong streaming equipment where you can talk to your friends for hours and not actually have to worry about it dropping a call or anything like that. Come on down. We got it in 2-packs, 4-packs. You can buy one for the whole family. All you need is a simple internet connection, one that doesn't absolutely suck balls, friends that have good internet connection, and maybe even just a bit of magic. But, come on. Fucking hell, Jesus Christ. Oh, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing? Wait, hold on. Wait, maybe I can. Maddie, get in the robot. Maddie, get in the robot!
Oh, thank fucking Jesus Christ. Why? That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
God, the chat exploded for me.
yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Because I was messing with them.
Were you shitting on Skype? Because I think it looked like you were shitting on Skype. Anyways, you were saying, Commander, before Skype rudely interrupted us.
What I was saying was, I was talking about how even if you could have a good like controller cutie mark as a concept, this one fails in the whole being literally just a PS2 controller without changing any detail or anything. And then I was like, what's up with that star thing on the cutie mark? Like, what the fuck is that?
Star Gamer.
Like a literal, like, what?
But apparently he came in 11th place in something.
Oh,
That is not
God.
something you get a That is not something you get a trophy for.
That's something you get like.
You get like shit diddly for. You don't get anything for 11th place.
You get a thanks for participating ribbon. For
You
the
get a
11th place.
wow.
Proud
Really?
of you.
Really? Okay, you didn't even top 8. Fucking what?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
silence.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, yeah?
Oh god, the silence. Silence kills.
Silence kills.
Oh, silence.
But yeah, I mean, like, I don't really have much else to say on this OC besides, like, green outlines doesn't work with a red jacket. Your blue is fine, and your black and your dark gray black is like the perfect, like the pony underneath the clothing is fine. Besides the cutie mark.
Yeah, cutie mark needs some reworking. We get that you like gaming. A lot of people who are bronies like gaming. Don't make it your cutie mark. I'm just gonna say it outright. If your pony is not in like video game design or is not actually in some like major league gaming thing, then don't have a video game cutie mark.
And if they are a major league gaming pony, they shouldn't have any video game things on their cutie marks. They should just have Mountain Dew and Doritos.
It's true.
So, oh, by the way, apparently his girlfriend is a bad pony.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, yeah, no, we featured her before.
We did?
Did we?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure she's still in.
I'm pretty sure we brought her on. I'm pretty sure that's Starlight.
No. Wait. No, that's Flicker.
Oh, that's Flickr. I'm pretty sure someone brought on Flickr.
I don't know.
Your OC sucks. We totally back check everything.
We don't fucking know what the fuck.
There's a picture here. Flickr Under the Stars. Here's my girlfriend's OC is of Flickr.
Just go and look at our Bat Pony episodes. Jeez,
No.
guys.
Literally, I'll be able to tell.
I am telling you that we haven't, because every one of the pictures of that character are still, for specifically that character, are still in the folder.
Yeah, you know what? Some other characters are still in the folder.
Yeah,
True.
we need to work on that. We need to clean up our shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, back on this
Profession-
pony.
Professionalism.
Back onto
Professionalism.
this pony. Welcome back to let's way to be back on this pony. I don't know, like from a conceptual design, it's okay. The colors are kind of bad. Like, what is the main thing that you're passionate about on this pony?
Just the cutie mark and like, oh god, I'm hearing an echo.
Are you?
Anyways, yes.
your-
The cutie mark and just like
I'm
the
hearing-
jacket design and everything, and like how he doesn't seem to have a character. He's not a good submission, honestly.
Yeah. Part of this is about, like, when you're submitting an OC to us, you want to submit a character. Like, even if it's your pony Sona can be its own fleshed out character that's mostly based on you, but at least has character written somewhere. And don't just submit us these, like, either blank slates, intentionally bad characters, or whatever mine was.
Or just being bad.
Yeah, it's weird. You're
Like,
yes.
we like to be able to talk to people, or talk about people's OCs and give them advice about how they can make their character better. But if you don't give us enough, or you're trying to make your character as bad as possible, we're not going to be able to help you make it better.
If you could just like get good, that would be great. That would be
Son?
just perfect.
Get
Alright,
good.
whenever you're
son.
whenever you're thinking about making a cutie mark, please take into consideration the main six's cutie marks and how deep they are. If you ever want to make a really good cutie mark, or just take in consideration any of the background ponies' cutie marks.
Literally just look at any cutie mark pretty much before
Except
season
for-
5.
Except for the characters who don't have personalities. Like, what the fuck is Minuets? Honestly.
Hey, Minuet is great. Okay.
Minuet is a great character. It's a great fanon character. She has, like, none in real time.
Yeah, well, whatever. Anyway, final words on this one there, Mehdi.
Not much else to say besides, fix up your main pony design-wise. The blue and the black is fine, and the gray eyes, I don't really mind them. They don't pop, but they aren't offensive. Your jacket looks bad, and your cutie mark looks bad.
Your whole OC is bad and you should feel bad. No, I'm kidding. It's not that bad. But the points that Mehdi made is true.
Is okay out of 10?
It's...
SOC is almost as bad as the Phantom Menace.
Oh, shut up. We've made too many references to that on this channel. We need to move on to the final portion of this show, where I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do voting, because I didn't really set these up to be side by side. So let me
Drag and
finagle.
drop.
Let me finagle.
Hey, I mean,
these
it's
around
not
a
the
little bit.
it's not the first technical difficulties of the stream.
Honestly, actually, this stream has been going okay.
Yeah, minus the 2 Skype drops and the awkward silence in between things.
Hey,
Yeah.
there's been minimal awkward silence, to be fair.
Yeah,
True.
we've been on our game. We've been okay.
Ish. Smooth would disagree, but
Smooth is
Smooth would hate to fucking edit this.
Yeah, this would have been bad. Then hold on, I almost have it ready to go. So, yeah, that's not bad. I'm okay with this. Okay, so voting this week. I brought on. Who did I bring on? I brought on Going back in the order we presented it, I brought on Starbright by Josh E. Popop. Commander brought on Princess Twilight Crystal
/ Tyrant.
/Tyrant. And then Medi brought on
Which
don't even know his OC, we're assuming.
Mine was by Sonica Speed 123, by the way, since Mofi didn't say it.
Oh, sorry. And then Medi brought on Legion by Legion
By
20?
Legions 20.
Legions 20.
Okay. Well, going back to the same order we presented in and not voting for the same OC that we brought to the party, let's go with best first. Let's go 2 rounds on these OCs. So, my best OC this week, I think I'd have to give to Medi. Medi's OC? Legion?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, least bad.
Least bad. The best, yes. So, Commander,
yes.
Commander, who do you think is the best OC this week?
I would agree.
Medi?
Now he has. Medi's got the difficult choice here.
Medi's got the hard job.
Well, I mean, one of them is bad on purpose. The other one was an actual attempt at a character. So, Commander's is better than yours, Mummified.
Better or worse?
It's worse, but it's better because it's at least trying.
Cool. So, congratulations, Medi, on bringing the best OC to the party. Just for funsies, we're going to talk about also worst OC. So, I think out of, well, you know, if it wasn't Medi's, then it's going to be...
Can we vote for, like, make it so we can vote for our own OCs?
Okay, yeah, since there's only 3 of us.
Since there's only 3, I was like, it's hard to do it with...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So, I vote for... Yeah, I think I'm going to have to vote for yours, Commander.
See, now this is where it comes down to why I'm voting for the character, because both yours and mine are really, like, really bad. But since yours is trying to be bad, I don't know if it's
But
as
trying
bad.
to be bad is different, though. I mean,
Yeah,
the intention may be different.
It's like, so, like, I feel like the character is more of a Mary Sue, and is like, if it was being serious, it would be worse. But since it's trying to be bad, it at least succeeds in its goal.
Yeah.
So I'd probably say that mine is worse.
Mm-hmm.
And Medi's is just not even in this discussion. But I would probably say mine.
Thanks.
And then Medi, worst pony this week?
I apparently brought a knife to a gunfight. I guess Commander's OC is probably the worst in my opinion.
Well,
Because
since
yours is
Best and the worst.
yeah. Even though it's yours is trying to be bad, mine is bad for my own personal reasons. Commander's is bad at a fault. It's better than, though it's still better than yours, Mummified, because it at least tried to do something.
Yay, I'm so excited. I'm so happy that mine didn't try. Okay. So, there you have it. Best OC this week and worst OC this week.
And guys, the chat is going to overrule this. Jurist for bad OC. Hashtag jurist for worst OC.
I hate you all. I hate you all. That's it.
I love every one of you.
Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna go off and kill myself now. But let's do a couple questions, Medi.
Yeah.
Have you found any questions from the chat so far this week, or from the chat at all while we were doing the things?
No, I didn't see any questions from the chat, no.
Okay. Well then, why don't you grab 2? Let's go with 3 questions, maybe more. I don't
Okay.
know. We'll see also if the chat has any questions during that time for us. But let's go with 3 of our backlog questions.
Okay, 1 second.
Mm-hmm. 1 Mississippi. Where
Fuck
you at, Medi?
you. Fuck you. Suck my dick.
So, Commander,
Yes, Mummified.
do you know
what
what's
is going?
do you
what?
know what's coming up next weekend?
What's coming? What do you mean? What's coming up next weekend?
Well, next weekend, the weekend of the 17th to the 19th, you can guess where I'm going with this.
Oh, yeah, the Rush concert I'm going to.
Yeah, you're going to a Rush concert. To see that classic band Rush.
That classic band Rush.
Yeah, you get to go see Rush. But no, for those of you who don't know who are in the stream, and I don't know how you wouldn't because I made a video thing earlier about it, but I will be going to TrotCon next weekend. So if you haven't made the plans yet to do so, you should definitely start getting ready to go to TrotCon next weekend. You'll be able to see me there, not these other guys. They will not be there. Well, wait, Medi, you might be there. You might be there.
I might be there.
There is a slight possibility that Medi might be there. But yeah, you can catch me there doing all of the things. Also, you can come and catch my Euro C Sucks live panel, where I will be telling you how to make a pony better and what not to do with a pony. So, yeah, come on out. It'll be fun. Yeah. TrotCon. The 17th through the 19th. That is next weekend. So, Medi.
Okay. I have 3 questions, 2 from the chat, and then 1 from our backlog. Alright, I'm just gonna say, the first one that I saw right away is the one by Rowan Falls. What is our opinion on robot ponies?
They're okay. They work. I like them. I like the idea and concept of a robot pony. It doesn't really fit within the show style canon thing. But, you know, the idea of, hey, this is a world that is slightly more technologically advanced, or maybe magic works better somehow. I don't know. It can work. Anything can work as long as it's well written, or you're able to explain it.
It would be hard to have a robot OC work if it's meant to be like in the show.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as it's at least some slight form of AU and it's done well enough, then I would have no problem with it.
I actually really like the concept of a robot pony. I can't remember the full username, but what's his name? Shepherd something.
Shepherd.
He makes the pony to anthro things. If you know what I'm talking about. Well, they came up with a robot pony recently, and it's one of the most adorable fucking things. And it had like an extendable. It was a unicorn, so its antenna was extendable, and they made a GIF of it. It's like one of the fucking greatest things. I love it.
Shepherd. I think I recognize that name. I'd have to look at the art.
They make. 1 second. Do you know who I'm talking about, Commander?
No, I don't think so.
You know those arts that it's like, number 5 is pony and 1 is human, and they go down the list.
Shepherd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember their full username.
Shepherd 01 or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's Shepherd number something.
Shepherd number something. No beer. No TV. Make
Shepherd 0821.
Okay. All right. Another question. I lost the person who asked it in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Do you guys prefer overdone, exciting episodes or slice of life episodes?
Slice of life is a great just world building, just kind of fun little stories. But
and that was by Classic Catastrophe.
But big over the top things where something is important or defining moment of the show is really great, because there's only so much slice of life that you can handle, so to speak. I mean, getting a little bit more into big overarching plots is really great as well. I like those. I think I like the bigger episodes more than the slice of life, but it's pretty damn close. Commander.
I really just because both of them can be done well or done poorly. I just like well written episodes. So I do feel that in terms of that slice of life episodes generally do a bit of a better job in terms of pacing, and they're more consistent. So I like that, but the really big like action crazy ones are also the ones that a lot of times that stick out because they're so crazy. So I mean, I like them both, and I just like good writing. Cop out.
Mitty?
Oh man, that is a tough one because I do like slice of life, but I guess I do prefer it when the show takes a more like actiony route. Like I really enjoyed the season finale when they had like the DBZ-esque fucking fight scene. But that was really cool, and I thought like it showed like animation off a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
But slice of life is still good.
Here's a quick one. Rainbow B MLP asks, when did y'all start doing Yoks and why? Well, we started Yoks about let's see,
The beginning of 2014.
73 weeks ago, and we figured that there needs to be someone out there who reviews ponies and gives critique, because that was something that was lacking in a video format.
I'm gonna say that is not why we started this. We started this because we were sitting there on like looking at ponies on DeviantArt that were really bad OCs and shit talking them in a Skype call, and we were like, man, this is kind of funny and fun. And so we're like, hey, we can make a podcast out of this. And then Mummified is like, we're doing this, guys. We're making a podcast out of this. And that's actually why we do this, or why we started doing this.
Why we do it now? That's a good question.
That's a different question. It's.
I do it now to feed my heavily growing ego.
Yes.
You mean your super ego?
My super ego, my id, and my odyssey.
Ah. Anyway, what was the other question you had there, Mehdi?
From Cast Trash, I believe. It is, what is your favorite background pony?
I think a couple people asked that one, but
I just specifically see Cast Trash as one.
I don't know. Sorry. Anyway, background ponies, I'd probably have to say
Pony.
pony one singular. I don't know. It's hard to think of one. I think I'm trying to think of like one that's like really background and nobody really cares about, or at least hasn't had any speaking roles. I don't know. Caramel's cool. I like Caramel.
Well, I like a lot of background ponies, but Lyra in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
And if I don't say Sassaflash, everyone will hate me.
I mean, she is your waifu.
Yeah,
Shut
right?
your fucking mouth. She isn't even by choice. This is a forced marriage. This is an organized marriage, and I had no choice in the matter.
Way to go,
But
Mitty.
you still like it anyways.
Way to go, Mitty. Sucks to
But,
suck.
talking about that, I think we should end on a funny question.
Okay.
From the Brony Gamer 2000.
The Brony game.
Or Brony Gamer 2000. Out of everyone in Yoks, who do you ship yourself with?
this is when you find out that Mummified is really cringy.
If I was a girl, I still wouldn't pursue Commander.
Sorry, you guys are just not my type.
I'm just saying. I'm just making a joke about the fact that he Rarity.
I do like Rarity. If there was a shipping, like, my character had to be with one of the main six, it would be Rarity.
Well, yeah.
He's just a fashion horse, and she's a fashion horse.
Yeah, he's a fashion
so
whore.
They're all fashion horses, so put them together, make a out of that. I don't know. But...
Oh, they said
know,
out of everyone in Yoks.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess we could answer both parts of that.
Well, I like the idea of touchpad and smooth together. I mean, that's like out of the four of us. But then again, that's, I don't know. It's got to be either like that or Commander Smooth, one of those two. Or Cosmic Smooth. I don't know. Commander?
Oh god, this is a question.
This is weird.
This is,
I feel
like,
awkward.
is this like a dating sim for between our friends?
Oh yeah, totally.
I mean, that was a thing though that was mentioned ages and ages ago.
The Euro
Oh.
Sucks dating sim coming soon.
Coming soon, like in 2015.
Smoothie Bobo.
Yeah.
Oh, I would probably say like touchpad and smooth. I would probably go with that.
Medi?
And, who do you ship yourself with in the show? Since Mummified answered that.
Oh,
Okay, you
I
guys
don't
alluded to that, and I just followed through with it.
I don't like. Or, oh, also, I really quickly just have to say this. Actually, my favorite Yox ship is Cosmic X Cosmic. As I had to plug that since I saw Astrakan mentioning that multiple times. It's the best ship.
Fuck.
But if I had to ship myself with the character in the show, and I try not to be as I'm trying to say this in the least cringy way possible, because I honestly I don't want my OC to actually be shipped with Twilight, but Twilight would be the one if I had to choose one.
Because you know
okay.
I am the one who would dance on the floor.
I feel like my character would actually just be the kind. It would just sort of like look up to Twilight because, you know, into like science and magic, and Twilight is now, you know, a princess. So it's not like he wouldn't know who she was.
Yeah. Science.
God.
As much as I like Smoothie Bobo, it's a really nice ship. But because of a fan full we got a while back, I think my favorite is just I think it was what is it?
Critical Comet. That was you and me.
Yeah, that was you and me. And I love that concept now because I just fucking imagine like just two dads like, I fucking hate this, and you're like, I fucking hate this too.
I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you.
The bed's upstairs. See you in an hour. Slam.
Okay.
And show character. There's a lot.
For those who don't know, Medi is a whore, as we call him.
Yeah.
Is the proper term.
He has way too many waifus.
Yep.
And yeah, so it's gonna take a second for him to decide.
Yeah.
Man, like, I really like. I'm obviously gonna have to like the final answer is gonna be Sassaflash, because if I don't say Sassaflash, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you're gonna be in
But,
trouble if you don't say it.
I do also like Little Strongheart ship with touchpad, but that's just me being a little fucking loser that I am. But yeah, so I guess it's just touchpad Sassaflash.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
Were you about to say something else there, Medi, or?
no.
No? Okay, fine. Well then, that is pretty much it for this live broadcast. I hope everybody had fun. Next week will be Bats, the actual Bats episode. I know last week. Hopefully, next week will be Bats. I know we will. There will be an episode next week.
Before we move on, we all know that smooth answer for that question would be Leo.
Oh yeah.
And self-cessed.
Yeah, it'd be.
yeah, that's exactly what it'd be.
Yeah, it'd be smooth and smooth Leo. It's just obvious. There's no questioning it. But yeah, like I said, next week is going to be Bat Pony. I know I said it last week, but this week will definitely be Bat Pony coming up next. This is also the last episode that I will ever record from this house. So enjoy it while it lasts, folks, because next week I will be in the new house. And then the week after that, I've got something fun planned for you guys. But like I was saying earlier, if you're in the Columbus, Ohio area or anywhere around it, aka all of the US, you should probably go off and head down to TrotCon, because it is going to be a blast. Do make it out, see me, go to my panel, see what was up. I will probably try to find some way to record it and send it out to the world. You'll probably find it on the actual YouTube channel, not here. Though maybe I could stream it as like a thing. I don't know. Anyway, so that will be that. Medi, those were wonderful questions, and these were some wonderful OCs. But you should tell us where they can send in their OCs if they want them on the show.
Okay. Shit. Where? Fucking, I had plugs open.
Shit,
Damn
fuck.
it.
Shit, fuck
Fucking
that.
God.
Damn.
Fucking shit. Damn
Oh
it.
my God.
Piss.
Piss in my ass.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck was that?
Piss in my ass. Piss in my ass.
Yeah. Wonderful OCs, as Rosie
Wonderful.
put it. Quote unquote.
No, they're so good. So good. Tell them the plugs already.
Tell them
Get
where
it
you can
over
send your OCs. Well, you can send your OCs to us at eurocsucks.deviantart.com, at eurocsucks@twitter.com, eurocsuckspodcast@gmail.com, and eurocsuckspodcast.tumblr.com.
Wonderful. Like I said, join us next week for when we actually cover bats for once, and we will see you all then. And make sure to follow our Twitch channel so that you can be up to date with any time that we stream live or anything like that. Medi does streams on here all the time whenever he's playing his weird video game things. But
Yeah, if you want to check out.
Yeah,
I'm planning on streaming at least once a week, hopefully, and I might be doing more just sit down and playthroughs of like a full game. I recently did a full sit down playthrough of Metal Gear Rising that was uploaded on our channel. I'm hoping to do more of those.
Indeed. Well, thank you, Medi, for doing that, keeping everybody entertained during the long, grueling week where we don't have any videos in between, although now it's cut down to Monday to Friday, but whatever. Yeah, so follow us here on this channel. Make sure that you stay up to date on that. Make sure you follow us on all of our other social media places so that you can be in the know of whenever we do anything fun or silly or stupid. But in the meantime, that has been this show. Like I said, join us next week for Bats. My name, what?
Oh, I was just gonna say, because doesn't Medi still have to do his thing? Or is
I
that-
have my icon contest.
Or is that after? I forget.
That's going to be after.
Okay.
But, so like Medi just said, we do have contests or whatnot, and you can check that out during the post stream. So make sure that you stick around for that after it. Unfortunately, if you're watching this on YouTube, make it out to the live streams when they happen, and you can be a part of the thing, whatever. Yeah. So, like I was saying, my name is Modified Thunderbirds. This week I've been joined by
Commander Sparkle.
Medibobo.
and Smooth Sailing's not here, so it's just us. But until next time, remember, your OC sucks.